Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda, who loves like Defender of the Fatherland, off here to 2v2 on day 101. The Northwest is Delirious and CoH3 here, fighting for the German army. Deutschland, the 26th Panzerdivision, barreling ahead here with the 2nd and 3rd Panzergrenadier companies, tasked by von Kesselring to deal with his British advance under Montgomery here. With the 1st British Armored Division, we got Zulu and we got Smoko, the dynamic duo here on the fields. We got Smoko straight away with Australian defense. German-wise, we are looking at Luftwaffe out of CoH3, but interesting enough, no immediate Luftwaffe Fallschirm pioneers. A bit of support here from the 4th Fallschirmjäger Division, one of several Fallschirmjäger divisions that actually fought in Italy. And the 4th was a bit more interesting, and it was actually composed of both Italian and German paratroopers. As always, big hearty thanks to my patrons supporters for the continued generous and absolutely wonderful support of the Propagandacast, and a big hearty thanks to commenting like my videos, helps out immensely. And finally, a big hearty thanks to Mayor Beneath for donating and support the Propagandacast with his money, helps out immensely again with, you know, just paying for bills and whatnot. So, Smoko here, take good shots from the Kettenkrad here under CoH3. Gonna have, oh, he's still trying to push around. He's trying to just use the Kettenkrad to mess with the Australians, while the MG42 then gets the shots in. Further up northeast, Sappers clashing here with Delirious Pioneers. We've got 2 Grenadiers on the way here. So things are already heating up here. Kettenkrad repairs. Immediately Bauer sets up here to spot ahead here, so the machine gun can that way make use of its full range. Thumbs up here, good coordination. Delirious Kettenkrad is busy up north. The Kettenkrad was initially sort of meant as a tractor for airborne units, amongst other things, but would, you know, be used for a variety of purposes. Taxiing aircraft, would use as transports for reconnaissance units as well, so fairly a large amount of utility on such a cool little vehicle. Yeah, fairly certain it was like one of the few of only half-track bikes ever to exist. So, Pioneers moving out here for CoH3, noting no Fallschirm Pionier. Bit of a shame, I do like them. Mortars here for Smoko in response, of course, to the opponent's Maschinengewehren. Very much common there. Pioneers are going to move up. We got the Sappers as well, putting pressure up. Australians catch them here. Delirious Grenadiers here with their Lee Enfield rifles, though they could also ostensibly be equipped with the SMLE, the short magazine Lee Enfield. In fact, some of the territorial troops were equipped with those. Further south here, Sappers versus the MG42 in the Kettenkrad. Note the handling there by CoH3. Shifts around there to make it hard, of course, for the British just to get a mortar and start pummeling the machine gun right away. So thumbs up there to CoH3. Meanwhile, we're going to push here by Zulu and Smoko around the center here. They can supporting the advancing troops. Pioneer spotted, routed, trying to lay down sandbags there by the river crossing. And the first casualty is sitting here inflicted around the 3-minute mark. And that is basically an allied kill there. So while there's certainly been a lot of going in terms of casualties, been pretty low intensity here so far. MG42, the Delirious Panzergrenadier Company there. As for CoH3, we are getting the Luftwaffe Company. Then he's moving up here, and further up north here we got the Kettenkrad raising in. Sapper sneaking about. Grenadiers on the fire there. Further south, Grenadiers taking with some sandbags. Panzergrenadier Company ready. Mortars, Maschinengewehren sections all being brought up here. Kettenkrad's got the point there, very good. So far, you sort of get the sort of typical standoff across the river here, with most sides sort of focusing on the center, and not much effort on this north side here, but seemingly Zulu here, of course, always being Zulu, and thus striving for better, is committing more to the north side, leaving little support here, but still some support for Smoko to try and keep the Germans occupied across the center. A bit more risky, but if we make good progress in the north here, it could theoretically even flank up behind the Germans. Because they're doing many campers, already taking losses here. Down to 2 men, no covers, unit heavy cover. Panzergrenadiers there for Delirious. Glad to see what we get there out of Mr. CoH3 there, out in terms of Luftwaffe stuff. We do get breakthrough here for Delirious. MP40 Grenadiers could be happening, though could also not be happening. We'll have to see. Australians here finding out there versus the Grenadiers there further south. Sappers spotting an opening, and then German lines push ahead here. There's number 5 and 7 companies there. Keep it up here. This is the German war effort here in the center. Platoon command post there for Smoko. Mortars out for Zulu. You can see that on the minimap. strafing around here out of Keun. Snipers on the way there. Oh my. Snipers. Of course, the Fallschirmjägers did have their own snipers. In fact, there's even like a fun element. There's actually in the game files a Fallschirmjäger sniper. They actually use that one. Yeah, Fallschirmjägers did have their own snipers. In fact, even the Luftwaffe field divisions had their own snipers. And I know that because there actually exists on YouTube a video, sort of instructional video for Luftwaffe field infantry for their snipers. So yeah. But for the Fallschirmjägers, it does feel a bit more realistic there. Sense. I know they did not use a scoped FT-42. That might have been more of a marksman weapons, but certainly not a sniper weapon, as the FT-42 just wasn't great with scopes in that sense. They would like to just use scoped Carnot TKs, or again, Mosin guns or whatnot. People in flak pants here for K1.
Sector lost.
Lancing up here for the Kettenkarten machine and gewehr. Further up north, here is Zulu, of course, making great progress. We do here get Delirious sniper sneaking in that way. I need to hold to Zulu here, my mistake. Who's gone for Air&Sea, so that means commandos, airborne troops here. More to there is the Kettenkart. Further south here, got a big push here by Smoko, of course supported by Zulu. Again, good teamwork between these two players. They play a lot together, so they definitely got some strong teamwork going on. Ken crashing in though, exploiting any gaps in Zulu's lines as he commits more in the north. Thumbs up the Delirious, very good play here, but do actually get MP40 Grenadiers a bit late. Fallschirmjägers are an option, I do hope you get to see them. Mortar being hit by British mortar. Oh, British mortar following the German mortar. Beebling flak pans out. Go.
We have lost a sector.
6 Pentagon away for Zulu. Smoko, meanwhile, is notable in his absence of any anti-tank. We do get a Humber there flanking in. Not bad, obviously, but will fall a bit short as the Beebling flak pans are mounting a lot more autocannons and a bit more armor. Rushing in, we got Australian troops, British troops in a bit of trouble here as the Beebling comes crashing into Smoker's lines here, like a block of Swiss cheese crashing through the front door. We talked like one of those really, really big ones you can get in France. Switzerland. Strange there being ripped apart by the Wirbelwind. And we got a 2-pounder gun in sort of response to the Wirbelwind. Should be able to deal with it as long as the Wirbelwind course doesn't charge right at it. Oh, bypasses it. Humber there joining in, trying to, you know, stabilize the front. If we got Jaeger squad out there, no, I believe he transferred his grenadiers for the Jaegers. Thumbs up to Keun. Smoke deployed here by the Jaegers. Got the scoped G43s there. Got the 6-pounder gun landing a few good hits. We've got a Humber for Zulu as well. Up north, Delirious meanwhile has made great progress with his MP40 Grenadiers and Panzer Grenadiers, completely flashing out Zulu there from the north town. In the south here, the Wirbelwind's definitely causing some consternation, but the arrival of the anti-tank guns there is putting a hold here to Keun's flak panzer. Funsies. Sab's flank being pushed back here. Could call in the Fallschirmjägers. Will he do it? I don't know. Just don't know. Like to see them though. Humber they're rolling forwards. Medics on the way there for Keun. Very good.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
More smoke being deployed here. Actually, smoke being deployed in the first place. I don't think there's more of it. Wirbelwind almost fixed up here. Humber dealing with the Grenadiers. He's sneaking about with MP40s. Their machine pistol in 40. Although, of course, they could have been equipped with a variety of other submachine guns. For example, in Italy, the Beretta submachine was fairly popular amongst German troops as well. In fact, there's several photos, including of Fallschirmjägers with the Beretta submachine gun. Fun fact. Even going at it, we got the 2-pounder gun there and the 6-pounder gun there lining up in the flak panzer. Could cost Keun if he's not careful. Already down to half health, feel close to it. Smoke there being deployed. Very nice there with the mortar. Good use of smoke here by both players there, both Keun and Zulu. Not Zulu, but Smoko. Thumbs up. And far up north, we've got Zulu there. Armored car striking upon the isolated panzer squad. They're good opportunity taken here by Zulu. Got the officers' quarters for the Luftwaffe company there. We got the 2nd Grenadier squad placed for the Jaeger squad. I think most players here would just keep one Grenadier squad around, just like merge. But Keun clearly wants more Jaegers. He's also committing pretty hard to the G43s, which definitely stands out a bit. As again, most players will usually focus more on the Panzer strikes, but KO is definitely, you know, bypassing a lot of trench. Got Starstorm out here for Mr. Delirious, which is courtesy of him actually being rushed out the Panzer Company. Wow. Bold strategy here. Being caught here in the center by him. Allied fire over to Smoko as well there. Got a Vickers on the way there to support his men. Starstorm pushed back there, down just 2 men already. It's Ludwig and Helmut. And we got a Panther 4 there for Delirious. Jaegers on the move here with their scoped G43s and their regular G43s. Chinese Pioneer's been pushed back. Got commanders here by Zulu, equipped with the Silent Sten gun, also known as the Mark II-S. Further south here, people have been fighting off the Humber armored car there, but the 6 Pounder gun was proving to be a big problem there for the Flak Panzer. Jaegers being dispatched southwards here. In the center, Gurney is halted. A lot of back and forth here. And so far, the heaviest artillery is basically mortars. I do like the overall consistent use of smoke here by both sides. Oh, nice wave run here from Keown. Catching here a lot of smokers forces there in one painful strafe there. Jaegers there with the scope D for the fish, be able to do a lot of extra damage to exploit this. There goes 6 Pounder crew down. This is a big problem for Smoko. See if the Germans get their hands on the 6 Pounder gun, either destroying it or just, you know, grabbing it. In fact, he could tow it away with a Kettenkrad if he wanted to. As long as he doesn't crew it up, obviously. And we got what appears to be another... Oh, it's a mod out here for Keown. Jaegers holding up here. They are in need of some serious assistance here. Humbers ripping into them. Double Humbers here out of Zulu and Smoko. And also note the use of flares there. They can pop. That actually makes the units inside of it easier to hit. Devastating stuff there. Pushing up for the center. And we got the Panther moving up here for Delirious. Striking at Zulu's northern flank here. Now looking a lot more precariously exposed. We got 6 Pounder guns being brought in here to try and halt that. Fighting in the south continues here. Humbers are being pushed back. We got the 2 Pounder gun bouncing off the Biberman's frontal armor. We got 409 vs 448 here. Starstorm doing what they can here. More Starstorm could be in here for Delirious. Black Panther leading this with flanking restraints. Got the Marder Fear there. And the 6 Pounder gun has been able to be grabbed, and looks like some... Oh, yeah, we did actually get some Fallschirmjägers out here of Keown in the end. Thumbs up. And then the 4th Fallschirmjäger Company. 3rd Fallschirmjäger... 4th Fallschirmjäger, but 3rd Company. Fallschirmjägers, oh, they're being suppressed. People in trouble here. In the center, though, we got Delirious breaking through here, slightly breaking up Zulu's center front line. Far up north here, Zulu is committing a smaller force here, spearheaded by the commanders there to flush out those bloody Jerrys. And we got Delirious with another Starstorm squad, 2 thumbs up. The more Starstorm, the merrier. As of course, the guys on the receiving end. So the German army here is definitely time to commit some more elite forces here to break through the British lines. Fought here by the Vickers of the Fallschirmjägers are forced to withdraw. In the center, we got here Keown with another push. Could deploy smoke course with the Jaegers across several crucial points to make the advance easier. Mortars firing away there. Mines exploding somewhere up north. Smoke being deployed there. Getting a lot of smoke here. And a mortar goes down. Good kill there for the Allies. Definitely painful for the Germans. Got 374 to 445. In the center, the Panther 4 dives through here. Catching the Allied forces in a bit of a tough spot. Do we have any company command posts? Yes, Zulu's just done with his. Smoko, meanwhile, is a non-smoker in that department. 6 Pounder guns caught in a bad spot, but fortunately owned by Pioneers, so not exactly a crucial issue here for the Allies at this moment. Jaegers moving towards the center here. Flares being popped, possibly by the British, possibly by the Jaegers, as both can pop flares. With the scope rifle upgrades there. Pack 40 there for Delirious. Could go for another Panther 4 English Sturmpanzer, but deciding on a Pack 40 here when the Allies don't necessarily have a lot of armor does feel a bit odd here. Another Marder out here for Keown. Another Marder 3 Ausführung M, which was the last model of Marder. As you'll see, the final revision, also the Panther 38T chassis they would use for a variety of other things like the Grille and the Flak Panzer Axis T depart. Little fun fact there. The Czechoslovakian Pen 32 chassis, of course, would see a lot of usage in the German army for a variety of roles. Of course, probably the more famous one would be the Hetzer. Smoko, they're finally taking up here, back to Keun and to Zulu. Fallschirmjäger advancing undercover the regular Jaegers. Smoko being employed here to make these advance. That's actually a really good synergy, obviously. So thumbs up to Keun there. Got the shield hand grenade off. Yeah, that's it. They're quite exposed nonetheless. The Humber there, of course, proving to be a critical problem there for the Fallschirmjägers to overcome. And the Jaegers just weren't keeping, you know, pace with the Fallschirmjägers, so... 347 to 426. Allies still in lead here against the German army. We see Keun is struggling. The assault has been bogged down. And rather than withdraw the Jaegers, he keeps finding him when in reality he's just taking, I think, rather... you know, large amounts of damage without really achieving much. North here, Zulu again with his Humber. Back at the Allied base, not much there. Yeah, this part of the river tends to be, you know, where most of the fighting actually happens a lot of the time. Got the LG-40. Like looking at, of course, the reinforcements ability there. Though, of course, he could theoretically go for the buildable Flak 36. That said, against the British in particular, that's going to be a bit of a trickier challenge, since the British do have a lot of ways of putting a very explosive end to that. Could still do it. Still really cool. But anyways, Matilda here for Zula. Not much out of his bell group as of yet. Further than that, fragmentation bombs. And that's a bit of a rare sight here out of, you know, the Wehrmacht play there. Most players tend to prefer the loiter, and I do get it, but honestly, the fragmentation bombs are also exceptionally good if you catch your opponent in an off-guard position. They can really wreak havoc. Star swimming in here. A lot of mortar fire here. People pushing south, so they're going to clear out that machine in the south. Rather dense position. I mean, this is sort of the area where, again, like, for some fragmentation bomb from the right angle, enough pressure from other angles as well, they could really cause some heavy losses for the Allies. So, I do think, in particular, for what's currently going on, the fragmentation bombs are going to be an excellent choice here, as long as he, you know, uses it correctly and doesn't pop it too early. Starsman, some heavy finding, they're getting focused down by a lot of Allied forces. South side here, though, Wirbelwind opens up here, supported by the Fallschirmjägers. Seeing much more Fallschirmjäger like out of here at Keun, though. Tragic enough. Tilda pushing northwards here. Saber's trying to fight for that victory point there. We got 347 to 400. The Axis almost got a triple cap here on the Allies. At least got a double cap. That does mean they are starting to beat up the Allied forces here under Zulu and Smoko. South side there, we got a ground idea for Smoko. That's definitely where things are going to get a bit more comfortable for the Axis. With its two guns, he can lay down some pretty heavy fire. Of course, we do have the Marder Fleece here out of Keun, so it's not like he's utterly defenseless. And up north here, we got the Matilda moving in support of the commanders, crashing for the Grenadiers. Panther 4 heavily damaged, trying to withdraw here. It's not going smoothly. We've got two anti-tanks following all of this up here. Tough spot to win for Delirious, and crucially, he has no immediate reinforcements back for the Panther 4 either. 347 to 362. Jaegers and Kettenkrats withdraw in the south. Grant there, of course, continue to push back the Axis front line, but Keun is more than happy to try and take out here the Grant there with his Marders. Saber's about to get wiped out. There you go. We've been drawing the fire here. Marders moving up with their Pack 40s there. Double shot there. Got it on top of South Elf here. There we go. One more volley, and that Grant is gonna be completely combusted. And there we go. Grant is gone. That's a good win there for the Axis. We've got Needle of Delirious here slamming into the consent positions here. So in the sort of situation again where they bunch up a lot of the support weapons, that's where Needle can be able to pretty great through. There goes Starstorm going for it. Appears to be a flank here. They get caught up in front of the Allied front line somehow anyways. But nice push here. Both with Stars Assault here, ripping through the Allied lines. Heavy NU-425, G43s there. We got Blend Curbers to negate the amount of fire coming in against us as well there. Very good play there by Delirious. Definitely catching Zulu in the top spot. We got Crusaders. We got Matilda's moving supported by the Sappers and the 6-pounder gun here. Zulu on the warpath, striking out the Starstorm. Pack 40s though nearby. 340 versus 341. Further south here, massive battle here. as Smoko orders the men forwards to sail the Germans no matter the cost here. Fragmentation bombs being unleashed against the Allies. And yes, also note the angle. This is really well set up here. This catches Smoko in an absolutely terrible position here. Infantry is being ripped limb from limb here. Somehow only suffered one section wipe. And nothing else, though, of course, still suffered heavy casualties. Crusaders rushing in here, catching here. KO's Jaegers in a bad spot. He's also caught in a second Fighter Mega Squad. 2 thumbs up. Back to Delirious, who's seeming at this point is heavily stalling out for a Tiger tank. Oh, to Smoko, who's definitely not stalling out for a Tiger tank, but likely might see an Arch out here soon. We got another ground out for him. Archimix doing what they can. Others are hiding out here in the water.
Victory point lost.
And there you go. Matilda being engaged with a lot of fleas. Grant's moving in there, swinging forwards for the British Empire. Martyrs keeping at it. Pantherfast did some good damage. Fudge making something wild out. Crusaders moving in here. Other squad moving in, I think, trying to maybe try and Faust any pursuers. Starsman in the center here. Catching British forces on the flank. Crusaders doing what they can to keep them under control. And far up north here, some pioneers supported by the Panther 4 are clearing out the northern side of the map, peeling the stars from the Grenadiers. You just have to hope for the Pack 40 being nearby, it would appear. And of course, wait for the Tiger. Fudge making some trouble here. We also got notified, we got more Australians here out of a Smoko. Interesting enough, not say foot guards. That's not something you see too often at this stage of the game there, so a bit curious about that one. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad choice, but I think most players here would have been going for foot guards. I know I would have. That's where I go wrong. Anyways, Archer there, I'm guessing will be a choice eventually, in particular once the Tiger tank hits. And Keun still not taking up. In fact, he's going for a third martyr. I feel like it's been a bit of a while since like any heavy martyr plays out there. They are marked. That is a bit interesting. Further south, he grants 2-pounders. Australians, all men of guns here in the movie, but there go martyrs are fighting to the ground here. Anderson's lining up here. And there go another fragmentation bombing run again. Really nasty angled here. This time, though, Smoko is a bit better prepared. But even there, loses one of his entertainment crews there in an absolute shower of explosions as tiny little bomblets ripped apart here. Jaeger's in trouble with the Grunt and the Crusader here. Nearblab's flying right into the support weapons here. Really catching Zulu in a very bad position as one of his gun crews there is immediately incinerated. Fudge make a charge again, looking to exploit the chaos caused by the Luftwaffe. Catching them all in the top spot here. Panther 4 tank from the north. Delirious actually finally went for another tank rather than just constantly holding up for the Tiger. We got Pack supporting as well here. Further south, fresh push. We got Lloyds in here though by Zulu. Martyr down. Vilbin in the doing with a cannon against the British RAF here. Auto cannons unleashing hell here. Grant supporting commanders moving in here. Starstorm Grenadiers charging in. 6-pounder guns in trouble here. We got 247 to 330 here. The fighting is absolutely intense here. And the Allies are finding, you know, things are slipping beyond the grasp here. Another crusade out of Zulu here, straight into the 2 Panther 4s. 6-pounder gun is wrecked, and we got here. What was that being dropped in? An incendiary bombing run. Wow. Don't see incendiary bombing runs a lot here, but that's under his part. That set Panther 4 here looks like so extended. Crusaders swinging in there, trying to get that kill, but there go Martyrs, and instead it's Zulu who loses a tank, so the Germans losing on Panther 4 there. Devastating. Machine gun in the center here. British forces there being held down. Nearblabs are hammering away there into the British lines of Zulu, causing immense amounts of damage. Got a second Nearblab there for Delirious. He's closing on the Tiger in theory, except he lacks Blitzkrieg, so he's sending further away. We got mines in the south here. Matilda there, actually 2 blasting into the Jaegers. Commanders closing in with the Sun and Sten guns. Fight moves as well for Kate Un. Until they're busy. Further south here, we got British forces slowly advancing here. The South Australians having a bit of a bad time with the Vibrant Flak Panzer, which has definitely been a pretty good investment here Paul Keun. That's for sure. Archer's finally arrived here for Smoko with its 17-pounder gun.
Commandant, we have surplus munitions to spend. Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Grant here going for the Panther 4. Up north, it's pretty quiet at the moment. Just a few grenadiers there. There's been another insane bombardment here out of Delirious. Oh, it's a smoke bombing run, I think.
Enemy is down to 200 points.
But there you go. Got the Panther 4 with the Grant here. Definitely a bit of a stinging blow there to Delirious, losing his Panzerkampfwagen. Grant, though, being beset here by the Marders. 6-pounder guns trying to support here. Oh, it's 89 and 6-pounders. A 2-pounder gun, though. Still enough of a threat here to the Marder, that's for sure. And up here, another push by Delirious in the Starstorm again, heading the Allied flanks here with maximum force, maximum Deutschland. Clearing up mortars, clearing up machine crews there, incendiary rockets, raining down a carpet of death there, leaving a trail of chaos amidst the Allied center there, Smoko with the Bishop. At this stage of the match, I guess, it can be used to try and counter the Nebelwerfers, but not entirely sure that is what he's truly looking for here. Over to Keun again, and over to Zulu. Definitely suffered some heavy losses. And meanwhile, comparatively, hasn't really suffered that heavy losses.
Tank destroyers ready.
And he's just going for more and more Marders.
Sector lost.
6-pounder gun there racked. Archer scores a great hit there with the 17-pounder gun, almost one-shotting the Marder there. Archer makes some deep trouble here. Got the Jaegers popping a flame. You might wonder, why would he pop a flame for a retreat? Because it does mean his Marders get a bit more line of sight if necessary. We can use the range better here against the advancing forces of Zulu and Smoko. There you go, big push. But again, another fragmentation run here out of Keun there. Narrowly dodged that one. Until they're being slowly forced back. Archer the ready scores another great hit here. Almost taking out that Marder. Also almost, well, it did actually knock that out. Panther 4 busy. British force being pushed back. Zulu again leaning towards the north here. Dispatching his commands, but they're heading mine. There's a Panther 4 nearby that could deal with it. Meanwhile, another Crusader of the Zulu once more moving in to the fray. No armored sides good team for Delirious.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
No contending event for 2 Starstorm squads. I am willing to overlook that. I still think you should go for it. Got those Marders moving up again. There we go. Fudge being pushed back here with Matildas. Grant's Arch as well here. And there go Matilda 2 down a stinging blow there to Zulu, who's going for more Crusaders, more British steel and ingenuity. Jaegers of Starstorm, they've been caught in with a big Crusader, taking heavy damage there. You got 322 under 54 here.
Sector now under enemy control.
Further south, so many support weapons. Some of them even abandoned there. Zulu's definitely suffered quite a bit. They could, of course, recruit mortar and such, but he's definitely bleeding quite actively now here against the Axis forces. And there you go, Panther 4 moving up, engaging their Crusader tank here. Others moving in. Starstorm on the move here. Panzer 4 going in hard here, blasting at the British force. We actually do get the armored sides. Go to thumbs up there to Delirious and Deutschland. Smoko there, hard at work fixing up his Archer. Fallschirmjägers and Jaegers there, pushing up the center. Smoke being deployed here again. Good to Smokey on the Jaegers. Thumbs up. Leaving us from there, going needle for fire here at Delirious. Further supporting his teammates' advance against the Allies. Again, causing chaos, confusion, and even exploiting this further with a fragmentation bombing run, clearing out the Axis crew here. Really good push here. The Allied lines are really in tough spot. Now the Grant is being focused down by 4 Marders, and it explodes. Absolute hammer blows here, and there you go. We got GG there out of Zulu. The fight seemingly is still going on here. That's just brutal. I mean, that just crashed here. Poor Smoko finally had his Bishop out, but just too little too late here. can see the Mars are busy wrecking anti-tank guns there as well. That is gone. Commander sneaking about, Grenadiers as well, they're busy. Some caches up for the Axis, not I think that matters too much. I guess it's better than nothing. We got 309% on 35. Zulu, of course, while he has called UG, hasn't quite given up. And Smoko is also finding on, it seems, but Allied odds are now at this stage looking pretty grim. The Germans, in most respects, I think, have the upper hand. Which is going to, I think, make it fairly difficult for the Axis forces to, well, the Allied forces, like, make a significant comeback. Not impossible, I suppose. Like, a really good sweeping attack from an angle the Axis forces are not ready for. Could, in theory, do the trick. Got Zulu there with armored vehicle training. That's obviously going to help his Crusaders a fair bit. Fudge makes it caught in a bit of a twist here. Being surrounded by Allied forces, soon they need to withdraw before they get wiped out. We've got another needle of barrage out here though for Delirious. Over to Delirious and over here to Smoko. Just trying to bring up some foot guards. So they're bombarding sappers and so their Panther Force packs moving in here. And there we go. Crusader tank already down to less than half health here. Not looking good for the British tanks.
We have secured the advantage. 100
People in there through the Australians. We've got 95 points left here. Mines going off in the south here. Anti-infantry position towards the centre. Bunkers for Delirious. Could be a medic bunker. Could be a machine gun bunker. It's in the positioning. Likely a machine gun bunker. Starstorm still had to work here. Both squads still operating here for Delirious. Thumbs up. Has gone for the command tank, by the way. That becomes necessary, though in this case it is not. And he's more or less at full pop cap anyway, so he cannot call it in. It's only one of those rare sites where someone does not just go for the targeting. In this case, that even still up for him. So thumbs up Delirious.
The enemy is down to 75 points.
Another bishop for Smoko. And there goes Zulu and Smoko ends up surrendering. GG, game over. Fierce fight here between the Axis and the Allied forces. I do think the Allies just kind of got too focused on the center here. Could have tried to maneuver more there. In particular, I think Zulu should have committed more again to like a deeper flank against the Axis forces via the north path. And the force composition-wise, I do feel like some foot guards earlier would have helped out as well there. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Legion. Cheers and see you all tomorrow for the next episode. Bye, everyone.